Welcome back to Tom's Garage again, boys and girls. I ain't gonna say good morning because it's almost 2 o'clock. Today, it's a Toro 21-inch self-propelled little push mower. I'm working on her tractor out there. She said, "Here, Tom, take this with you. This thing is just getting hard to start." I said, "Okay. I know somebody that can fix it." This has got the GTS 140cc Briggs and Stratton engine. Well, let's see what kind of shape the blade's in first of all. Yeah, it's a little worn on the edges. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I just tilted it over and look at there. It just puked a little bit. It's coming out of that muffler weep hole. Look at there. Ugh. Why in the world is that thing leaking out of the muffler? Let's grab a rag here and clean that up. Won't get any worse. Boy, that's not a good sign. They even got oil on the camera. Yeah. Let's check the oil in it, see if it's just got too much oil. It'll be about the 4th one this week I've seen too much oil in it. From what I can tell, it's right there, and it's awful thin. That's gasoline. Gasoline is filled up the crankcase. Looks like we might have a carburetor issue. You know, when I picked it up, I was wondering why it looked wet. That wheel looks wet, and it's been sitting there for a day and a half, and that's oil. This thing got oil all over it. Oh, good Lord. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the carnage. Look at there. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. I'd say it's a little dirty. I'd say it's a little dirty. I wonder if it's starting at all. Good grief. Wow. Let's pull that carburetor off and check it out. Okay, let's see. We're going to have to get our favorite oil draining and carburetor cleaning pans. Yay! Whew, let's grab some tools. Let's whip that thing apart. Get you 8mm. Whew, man. I'd say she's sick. All right, go to your 7mm. Where's that other one at? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Well, the crankcase vent hose off and voila. Whew. I bet that carburetor is full of garbage. So is this fuel tank. I bet it got a piece of trash in that carburetor. Because I rarely see these plastic carburetors. Yep, there's a big old leaf in the bottom of it. I rarely see needle and seat issues in a plastic carburetor. Let's find out what's going on here. Let whatever's left in there drain. Let's take this tank over here and blow it out real good. Real good. Looks very, very clean in there. Looks pretty clean. All right, let's look and see what's in this carburetor. That's what I want to see right there. That's what I want to see. Let's take it over here and blow all the dust off this carburetor too before we start taking it apart. All right, let's go over and see what we got. I was thinking that pin right there might have come out a little bit. Let that float hang down. All right. Yeah, that's nasty. That's stale nasty gas. Stale nasty gas. Looks pretty clean. It's a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. I figured it'd be full of trash. Needle looks good. It ain't got no groove or nothing more in it. The float ain't got no fuel in it, so we'll stick her back together and test it. Okay. Sure it goes all the way back down. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Not a good place to set this thing. I could put some gas in it and see if she's going to leak anywhere. Alright, let that thing sit there for a minute. Set it on something. Alright, we'll just let that sit there. See if it's going to start leaking anywhere. If it does, I'll run out the back of the throat of the carburetor. Okay, while that's sitting there, we're going to tip this thing over and let the whatever's in that crankcase, gasoline, gold, whatever it is, let that be draining. Let's see, maybe I ought to get a bigger pan. Bigger old drain pan. Yep, that's full of gas. Makes you wonder if somebody just put gas in the dipstick. Chug a lug, big boy. Yeah, look how thin that is. That's gasoline. I don't see the carburetor leaking anywhere yet. Maybe it just passed a piece of trash. Maybe it got turned over. You just don't know. Don't know. I don't know, that air filter's nasty. Golly, look at that. No wonder it was hard starting. That thing's just spongy. I bet it got turned over because this is all soaked and everything. And you know the combustion chamber's going to be full. Look at it still pouring out the muffler. Wow. Yeah, let's get that spark plug out of there. As old finish draining it is. Let's go ahead and stand it back up. Let's pull the sparky plug out of it. Whew. Ouch. Spark plug wasn't real tight. It's wet. Ain't nothing coming out the spark plug hole. That's good. Well, no, let's see. There's a little dribble. Yeah, it is a little bit of dribble. That blade don't hit that board I put into there. Well, not a whole lot come out of it, which is surprising. All right, let's hit pause for a second, take a break. We'll come back and put her back together. Let that carburetor over there just sit there and see if it's going to start leaking. Y'all hang with. I went ahead and changed the blade, sharpened the blade, and I went ahead and put oil back in it. And we are just right at perfect on the old dipper stick. Okay. Boy, this thing is going to smoke and puke and everything else for a few minutes when we crank it. If it ain't hurt. Okay, this carburetor and fuel tank's been sitting there for over an hour and ain't leaking. All right, let's stick it back on. Choke mechanism linkage back on there. Governor link mechanism back on there. All right. All right. Now let's go ahead and put the spark plug in there. I ain't done that yet. Grab it to about 30,000. Oh, Terry just picked up his lawnmower. He's riding a lawnmower and he's driving down the street. Let's check on him. I don't hear him or see him anymore. He's probably on down the street. All right. Well, you gotta put the cover in there before you put the screws in. Let's go over here and blow this thing out real good. Already got the air filter cover blowed out real good. All right, put the crankcase vent tube on there. Two little 7mm screws. Easy. Okay, be easy on these. Easy. Okay, change the oil spark plug, clean the carburetor, fuel tank, sharpen the blade. Now let's go see how bad she's gonna smoke, puke, and carry on if it cranks at all. You may foul that spark plug before it ever gets the chance to crank. Oh, let's see, we'll take it out here in the famous let them smoke section. We'll blow all over Al's lawnmower over there. All right, let's see what we got here. Smoking worse when that muffler gets real hot. That muffler was full of oil, so it's starting to smoke more now. We'll just have to let it sit there and get hot and quit smoking. Be right back. Well, all right, boys and girls. There you go. We brought her back from the brink. She's all cleaned up now and running good. Cleaned the carburetor, changed oil, did all that good stuff. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching another Tom Loomy video. Y'all take care of each other. Holler if you need me. Take your vitamins, eat your vegetables. Say something positive today. By golly, we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be good. Love y'all.